Welcome to SJC Content. I am Dr. D. Shobha, Assistant Professor in Department of Physics, St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Kadalur. In this video, I am going to present output characteristics of JFET. Before going to the output characteristics of JFET, we should know the operation of JFET. This is an N-channel JFET. Here we have the biasing. The negative gate voltage or positive drain voltage with respect to source reverse bias the gate source junction of the N-channel JFET. The effect of reverse bias voltage is to form a depletion region. These two are the depletion region formed around the P-type semiconducting material. When the voltage is applied, between the drain and the source, this is the drain terminal and this is the source terminal. Here we are applying a voltage with a DC supply of VDD. The electrons flows from the N-channel JFET from source to drain. In this direction, electron flowing. This constitutes a conventional current, that is drain current ID. It's directed from drain to source. The value of drain current is maximum. This ID is maximum when no external voltage is applied between the gate and the source and is designated as the IDSS. The reverse bias voltage, that is when this is a reverse bias voltage, when a gate to source voltage is applied and it is increased above zero value. The reverse bias voltage across the gate and source junction is increased. As a result, the depletion region are widened. It will increase. This reduces the effective width of the channel. This is the narrow channel, and therefore the control of the flow of drain current through the channel ID. This reverse bias voltage increase the depletion region and control the drain current. When gate to source voltage VGS is increased further, this gate to source voltage is increased. What will happen? A stage is reached at which two depletion regions are touch each other. At this stage, the gate to source voltage, the channel is completely closed or blocked or pinched off, and the drain current ID is reduced to zero. The gate to source voltage, this gate to source voltage at which the drain current is zero is called pinch off voltage, and it is denoted by VP or VGS off. This pinch off voltage is negative for N-channel JFET and it depends upon the doping of N and the P region of the device. Next, we will see the characteristics of JFET. A set of curves which relate the device current and voltage are known as characteristics curve. There are two important characteristics of JFET. Number one, VI characteristics or drain characteristics. Number two, transfer characteristics. The VI characteristics give the relationship between drain current ID and drain to source voltage VDS for different value of gate to source voltage. The transfer characteristics gives the relationship between the drain current ID and gate to source voltage VGS and for different value of drain to source voltage. This is the simple circuit used to find out the output characteristics of the JFET. Here we have the JFET. The gate is biased using the potentiometer R1 and drain is connected to series with the another potentiometer R2. This is the common source mode. The voltage VDS and VGS. VDS means voltage between drain and source. Here voltage between gate and source measured using the voltmeter connected across the JFET terminals. The drain current is measured using the milliammeter which is connected in series with the potentiometer R2. Next we will see the VI or drain characteristics of the JFET. These curves obtained by using the above circuit arrangement. First, we adjust the gate to source voltage, this voltage, to 0 volt. Then increase the drain to source voltage in a small shootable steps using this voltmeter and record the corresponding drain current shown in the milliammeter. Here the drain to source voltage is taken in x-axis and drain current is taken in a y-axis for particular value of gate to source voltage. First we are setting the gate to source voltage is 0 volt. So we will get the curve like this. We will repeat the experiment by changing the gate to source voltage for 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt and 4 volt, etc. We will get this diagram. To understand this, the shape of drain characteristics, to understand the shape of drain characteristics, let us we select the curve VGS equal to 0. VGS equal to 0. The curve is subdivided into different regions, that is ohmic region, pinch off or saturation region and breakdown region. First we will see the ohmic region. The ohmic region is represented the curve OA. So the ohmic region shown as a curve OA. Up to this we will have the ohmic region. Here the drain current ID with increase in drain current to source voltage, drain to source voltage. This obeys the Ohm's law because the drain to source voltage is directly proportional to ID. In this region, this linear increase in drain current is due to fact that the N-type semiconductor bar acts like a simple resistor. So this is the region. Up to this the curves obey the Ohm's law. Next, curve AB. is the portion curve AB, this point to this point. The drain current is increases at square law rate with increase in drain to source voltage VDS. The drain current increases slowly. Here it will increase slowly with increase in drain to source voltage as compared to this ohmic region. Next one is pinch off region. The pinch off region is shown by the curve BC. In the above graph, the drain current remains constant at its maximum value, that is IDS. Increase in drain to source voltage increase the reverse bias voltage across the gate source junction. The depletion region grow in size, reducing the effective width of the channel. The drain to source voltage at which the channel is pinch off is known as pinch off voltage VP. The drain current in pinch off region ID is measured using this formula. ID is equal to IDDS. IDDS is the maximum drain current into 1 minus VGS, gate to source voltage, divided by pinch off voltage the whole square. Using this relation we can find out the drain current in pinch off region. Then breakdown region. The breakdown region is shown by the curve CD. The drain current is increased rapidly as drain to source voltage is also increased. The breakdown of the gate source junction due to avalanche effect. In this region, the gate source junction get breakdown, so the drain current will increases. The VDS corresponding to the point C is called, this is the point C, called breakdown voltage, which is represented as VBR. Then next, transfer characteristics curve. These are also called transconductance curve. Here the gate to source voltage is taken in the negative x-axis and drain to current in the y-axis, which gives the relationship between drain current ID and gate to source voltage with the constant gate to source, drain to source voltage. The transfer characteristics obtained by using the circuit, the above circuit arrangement. First we adjust the drain to source voltage to some suitable value and increase the gate to source voltage in a small suitable steps. Then record the corresponding value of drain current at each steps. Then we plot a graph with the gate source voltage VGS along the horizontal axis and drain current along the vertical axis. We obtained a curve like this. This is the transconductance curve. At this point, the gate source voltage will become 0. The drain current is measured using the following relation, which is equal to IDSS, this is the maximum drain current, into 1 minus VGS by VP the whole square. Using this relation we can calculate the drain current in transfer characteristics curve. Thank you.